Also pressure on goal kicking today. Let's have some fun here on the Central Coast. And it is Hoffman who gets us underway. And the Roosters with the ball. And Tupou has it. We're not 15 away from the line. This is the most dangerous situation for the Titans so far in the game. Isaac Liu with a little bit of footwork. Only 9 from the line. 6.5 minutes gone. Friend appears, good shape here. To Abarsashek. Here comes another one for Sean Kelly down. Try after try after try.
You want to take a tweet, boy? I'm going to try. Check around here and pop the little stuff in the lead on that.
Well, it's almost just mandatory. I didn't see a great deal of doubt on either.
Jake Friend just gets out of dummy half, out the back to Mitchell Pearce, fakes to go to Orbison. There's no obstruction there. Great hands from Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. And this is what I wanted to see the most, Fossey. The first time the Gold Coast Titans defended their line. It's a big indication as to how you're going to go for the day when, as you say, your backs are against the wall. But great finish there from Sean Kenny Dow.
And I look across Jared Maxwell. Well, I'll tell you, it's a red and yellow button. I don't know which one he pressed, but it's a try. And this for the 6-0 lead. And Maloney's first kick is sweet as it kicks. 6-0 scoreline, Jimmy sideline. Now he's drifting over open side. And he's got the ball right now. The Roosters number 3 delivers a pass for Maloney. Almost sent him to the in goal for their second try of the day. Now Napa with it. And another set on their goal line. The Gold Coast Roosters 65% possession early. Bats it straight into the arms of Don, and away he goes. Let's watch Tuivasa-Sheck speed. I don't think he'll have enough. He won't. Anthony Don gets there for the Gold Coast Titans. And he hardly bats an eyelid, Neil Henry, the Gold Coast coach. But that was totally against the runner play.
He read it well, Anthony Don, well done. And what about James Roberts just jogging next to him in third gear? They strip him of numbers. It's their favourite play, the double decoy play. Anthony Don just gets himself in between Jennings and Tupou there. And look at Tuivasa-Sheck. He tries his heart. Look at Roberts. He's like, I better go for a jog next to him. And you don't need to do that. If you're James Maloney, you're a fair chance off scoring off the next 2 plays or getting the repeat set of 6. There's no need for them all or nothing plays. What a beautiful backdrop here at Central Coast.
You'd like to think he at least puts in a good one first up for the confidence. I don't know what the other options are. Mortimer, and his first kick is not too bad, but not quite good enough. Jimmy sideline. 30 metres away from the line. Pearce with the bomb, under pressure. Mead now has to answer the call. It's hit him in the leg. It's hit him in the leg. Well, it's got to be played out. None of the times have come up with it. Big Dave Taylor. What about the speed of Big Dave? And what about the speed of Cordner to take him over the sideline? The grandstand was shaking on the eastern side of the ground.
Any boys?
Oh, classic tackle. What's Dave on the scales these days? Close enough to 120 kg. Played by Tupou. Pearce across the line. Ferguson! Really found the mark there on Nene McDonald. Down he went. Sam Muller engages there with Lachlan Burr. Roosters 30 from the Titans line. 28 minutes gone. Roosters hot favourites led by 2. Maloney has given it to Jennings with room. Jennings will go close. Jennings has got to the in goal. Don made the challenge. Jennings gets up celebrating. Referee Morris says try.
And he looked sharp, didn't he? You see Pearce go out the back. I thought their timing was all wrong. Maloney just skips to the outside, gets Roberts interested enough, and Jennings turns Don inside out. I thought Don did amazingly well to hold him up for as long as he did, but too strong, Michael Jennings.
Yeah, the put down. So first we see speed and being evasive, but the put down is strong. Don does well to recover there. Has him, but Jennings wrestles free. No question with a put down. He wasn't held up. And has got it down for the try. 16 tackles inside the Titans 20 now for the Roosters. Maloney's got another one. 2 from 2. Jimmy sideline into the final minute of the first half. Sunday football here on Fox Sports. As Mead stretches out here for McDonald. Half away from Ferguson. He's a big boy, Nene McDonald. Roosters fans know about that. Mead, a risky ball. Ferguson took Hoffman down. But play on is the call. Hoffman looks at sideline official and said, "Did you see that, sir?"
It's a real good battle out there, isn't it? Ferguson, McDonald. We saw Ferguson give him the big left-arm fend before, and he actually said a few words on his way back. On this occasion, beautiful to play together. So as we see a silly pass there from Mead in the replay box. Wasn't needed.
Jimmy's used the expression Roosters mindset. They've knocked back a couple of penalty goals. What about something daring? Last play of the first half. Pearce, no chip over the top. Maloney, and Jennings explodes through the gap. Passes it back for Maloney. The halftime siren sounds. I'm looking at Neil Henry. The head goes down like a beaten favourite as the Roosters come up with a try on the last play.
Look at Mitchell Pearce straight to the line. Maloney out the back. And look at Michael Jennings. Change of direction, comes onto the ball. As all good halves do, they back up through the middle. And that's about as textbook as it gets when you play off the middle of the field. Beautiful decoy. Boyd Corner retracts them all in. As I said, Maloney, he goes to the line. Jennings changes his line late. Maloney backs up the inside. Take your pick. Inside, outside, they score a try. He goes to Maloney. And that is absolutely heartbreaking for Neil Henry.
Titans have a player down. May even be Miles who's down. It is 13 away from the line. Knock on was the call. Roberts is with it. Roberts is offloaded. Back it comes. Ignatius Parsi now. He's offloaded as well to Redmond. Redmond to Mortimer. Mortimer to Hoffman. It's off the top of their head what they're trying to do. Hoffman crawls through the Moa tackle. And still Nate Miles is down for the Gold Coast. Almost in the way of where they're playing the ball. Now Mortimer's got the kick for the in goal. Two of us is shit. I've got no idea what he was trying to do. He tried to, I don't know, use his stomach to knock the ball.
Darren, 1 tackle 6. I've got a try. Check grounding. Check for a possible pullback against the Titans, please.
Well, I'm watching it to the naked eye as to, live in play, but it didn't appear to me that Tuivasa-Sheck played at the ball with his hands here.
I think you'll find Blake Ferguson also definitely pulls back. Whether it be Nene McDonald or is it Sean Kenny-Dow pulls back Nene McDonald. They're all onside. We don't have a problem with that. As we see it play on, yeah, it's Sean Kenny-Dow. Just takes him on suspicion, and well, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, he probably got taken out by five lower. Yeah. He wanted to get there.
I'll give him some defence. Here he comes across. He's trying to get the ball. He's had an air swing. It's not the interference of 5-5 law that stopped him at first attempt from getting to the ball.
Tried to kick it with his hip.
It's not his finest moment. I mean, we've given him praise all day, pre-match as well. There's your first offence.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what that is, so I'll leave it at that.
It's going to be a try.
And then
that's what it's going to be.
McDonald against his former club. The decision is confirmed, and all that possession has led to a try, albeit rather ugly, rather scrappy. So Bader with a shot, Roberts with a shot, not Douglas Bader. He's got it from 5 in from touch. He goes for a kick of the low variety, and he's got it. What about that? Zeroes it in. That's the old Tiger Woods stinger, that one. Jimmy sideline. And the Roosters with the ball. But not the most flattering of days for them. They're going to pick up the 2 competition points. They're going to go to 20 going into a bye weekend. As now Maloney, a late highlight, yes. Maloney's through, back to Pearce. Jennings is looming. Pearce is held up. Parsi's been everywhere for the Titans. 21 tackles, 12 hit-ups. Last tackle. Can someone get those to a room? Parsi and Pearce.
Well, I think they're both just absolutely out on their feet. Look at Mitchell Pearce.
What's that?
He's tried his guts out today. Yes, it hasn't been crisp. It hasn't been pretty.
This will have them ahead of the Dragons, up into 3rd position on the ladder. The Roosters, as Maloney bangs it over. Well, his 4 from 4 has been a highlight. But I don't know whether Trent Robinson's going to want to watch that one back. The Roosters get the job done in some shape or form. They win the contest 20 points to 10 after leading 18-4 at half-time.